6:49, check back in with Kyle. Some weather to track this morning.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Allie's face just kind of lit up with a Waterloo behind me on Storm Track 7 Live Weather Network. That is a shelf cloud due to the storms that are across the north. So if you got a photo you can snap and do it safely, you can send that through our Facebook page or our Storm Track 7 weather app. The good news to report, we're not reporting any warnings right now, but if we get a look at Storm Track 7 Live Doppler radar, we are still tracking some pretty strong storms here through the northern part of the state. And as I was mentioning earlier, we're watching for that potential southern turn, and it appears that these storms have made that southern turn. We'll take a look at the last hour loop on the Storm Track 7 Live Doppler radar, and you can see these storms continuing to track to the south. Got some heavy rain from Guttenberg to Strawberry Point, Olwine back toward Waverly, Reedland area as well, and might be some small hail in Bremer County, so we'll have to keep an eye on that very carefully. Also notice we got some frequent lightning strikes as well, so if you can stay inside, likely you're noticing the wind pickup. Waterloo, Cedar Falls back toward Independence, Manchester, and Dyersville. That's just out ahead of this line, and this particular line of storms could produce some wind gusts up to 35 to potentially 45 miles per hour. Again, nothing severe right now, but still some very heavy rainfall and gusty wind possible. Independence, it's right overhead right as we speak. Dyersville just before the top of the hour. If things do track through Waterloo, it'll be just after 7 o'clock. Dubuque at 7:25, LaPorte City 7:31, and expect the storms around the Vinton area around 7:45. As I mentioned, these storms have been producing some pretty heavy rainfall. You will notice some Doppler radar estimations. Decorah area right around 2.9 inches, about 2.5 inches near the West Union area, a little more than an inch in Fayette. And you can also see generally 1 to 2 inches out of these storms as they continue to track off to the south and southeast. And again, we're going to keep those storms in the forecast here over the next few hours. We do have a stationary boundary that's situated right over the state, so we're going to watch very carefully this afternoon for some redevelopment of these showers and thunderstorms, and we'll keep an eye on this as it continues to track off to the south, see how far south it gets as it holds together. There's another live look outside at Storm Track 7 Live Weather Network in Waterloo. This is the TechWorks campus right here, or at least the buildings down there. And you'll notice as we look off to the north and west, that shelf cloud right there, you can see some of the heavier rain falling to the north. And as we take a look at a different vantage point, as we get an update in Cedar Falls, you saw that update bring that shelf cloud a little bit closer. Just a very ominous view here. Again, nothing severe, but certainly indicative of some pretty gusty wind and heavy rain moving through. Threat tracker, I've upped it to the yellow this morning with these storms moving through. We'll keep a close eye on maybe some isolated stronger storms this afternoon. But as far as the storm timing, we're looking at northern Iowa as we speak this morning, and even into the early afternoon hours. Could see a couple more storms pop up, but I think it's after 3 o'clock where we'll see more storms pop up along that front, and those will sag south through all of eastern Iowa here this evening. As it looks right now, this is kind of another day where we need to take things hour by hour. Quick check of the city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. Temperatures upper 80s to low 90s all throughout the weekend. We're also going to see high humidity, so it'll feel closer to 100 degrees. You'll certainly want to stay hydrated. A little cooler next week, but we keep the high humidity with us. With another active weather pattern, off and on chances for showers and storms.